Breaking free. How toxic narcissistic relationships begin. How to heal. Toxic and narcissistic relationships, whether with family, friends, romantic partners, or coworkers, often start subtly, making them difficult to recognize until emotional damage has already taken its toll. These relationships thrive on manipulation, control, and emotional dependence. Understanding how they begin and how to heal is the first step toward reclaiming your life and self-worth. How narcissistic toxic relationships begin. Toxic relationships don't start with mistreatment. Instead, they begin with charm, trust building, and subtle psychological tactics that create emotional dependence. Here's how they typically unfold. 1. Love bombing idealization. Narcissists and toxic individuals often start with excessive praise, attention, and affection. In romantic relationships, this might mean extravagant gifts, constant compliments, and making you feel like you've found the one. In friendships and family dynamics, they may act like your biggest supporter, mirroring your interests and showering you with approval. Why? This creates deep emotional attachment and dependency, making it harder to notice red flags later. Testing boundaries. Gaslighting. Once trust is established, a toxic person slowly begins to test how much they can control you. They may start making hurtful jokes at your expense, dismissing your feelings, or contradicting your memories. If you push back, they may gaslight you, making you question your own perceptions by saying things like, "You're being too sensitive," or "That never happened." Why? This wears down your confidence and makes you more reliant on them for validation. Creating emotional dependence. Narcissists and toxic people isolate you from others or make you feel like they are the only ones who truly understand you. They shift between affection and cruelty, keeping you in a state of emotional confusion. Over time, you may feel like you need them even when they hurt you. Why? The more you rely on them for emotional stability, the easier they can manipulate you. Control through manipulation. Fear. Once they have emotional control, toxic individuals use guilt, shame, and fear to maintain power. They might threaten to leave, criticize you constantly, or make you feel responsible for their emotions. In family or workplace settings, they may use passive aggression, silent treatment, or favoritism to create an unhealthy power dynamic. Why? They want to keep you emotionally weak and unsure of yourself, making it harder for you to leave. Recognizing the signs of a narcissistic or toxic relationship. You feel drained after interacting with them. You constantly question your own memories and perceptions. You feel guilty for setting boundaries. You're afraid of their reactions even when you haven't done anything wrong. They never take responsibility for their actions and always blame you. They control through guilt, fear, or silent treatment. You feel isolated from friends and family. How to heal. Protect yourself from toxic people. 1. Accept the reality. Denial keeps you stuck. Recognizing that a person is toxic or narcissistic is the first step toward breaking free. Their behavior is not your fault, but it is your responsibility to protect yourself. Set and enforce boundaries. Narcissists and toxic people thrive on controlling others. The best way to break free is to set firm, non-negotiable boundaries. Say no without explaining or justifying. Limit or cut off contact if necessary. Don't engage in arguments or try to change them. They won't change unless they want to. Example: if they try to manipulate you with guilt, respond with, "I'm not available for this conversation right now." 3. Stop seeking their validation. Toxic individuals want you to rely on their approval. Break free by shifting your focus toward self-validation. Affirm your worth outside of their influence. Keep a journal of your thoughts and emotions to regain trust in yourself. Surround yourself with supportive people who respect you. Create emotional physical distance. Reduce interactions when possible. Avoid engaging in their drama or manipulation games. Stay neutral and unemotional when interacting. Don't give them reactions to feed off. Rebuild your confidence, self-worth. Narcissistic relationships break down self-esteem. Rebuilding it is a crucial part of healing. Engage in activities that make you feel confident and independent. Practice self-care and mindfulness. Remind yourself daily that you deserve respect and love. Seek therapy or professional support. A therapist can help you recognize unhealthy patterns, rebuild your sense of self, develop stronger emotional resilience. Seeking help isn't weakness, it's strength. Narcissistic abuse can leave deep wounds, and professional guidance can make healing easier. Let go of the hope that they will change.